Christine McGuinness horror at being told "Bet you wish you'd never had children" in her eye-opening new book, A Beautiful Nightmare. Model Christine McGuinness opens up about her children's autism diagnosis and how her family is faced with constant criticism. Video loading. Video unavailable. Click to play. Tap to play. The video will autoplay soon. 8 Cancel play now. Christine McGuinness reveals how she felt after her twins were diagnosed with autism by Susan Knox. Showbiz Reporter 20:30, November 14, 2021, comments. Christine McGuinness has opened up about how cruel trolls taunted her over her children's autism diagnosis in her brand new book, A Beautiful Nightmare, published by Mirror Books. The 33-year-old model, who shares children Penelope, Felicity, and Leo, with husband Patrick, revealed that she was left utterly horrified when someone once said to her, "I bet you wish you didn't have children," when she discovered her 3 youngsters had all been diagnosed with the condition. In her incredibly honest new book, Christine also opens up about how difficult Top Gear host Paddy sometimes finds his children's diagnoses. Lifting the lid on the stigma still surrounding autism and how her family has continued to face criticism, Christine pens, "I bet you wish you didn't have children," someone once said to me. "How disgusting is that? I couldn't believe it." Well, actually, no, they're still my children and I love them so much and I'm so lucky to have them. I don't introduce my kids like, "This is Leo, Penelope, and Felicity, and they're autistic." They're just my babies. While the proud mom of 3 has wholeheartedly accepted her children's diagnoses, she still admits that it's not been all plain sailing for her and Paddy. The model admits that while she can always see the good side of things, her husband is regularly riddled with worries about their children's futures. "Don't get me wrong, their autism has been difficult to deal with. While I feel upbeat about our children's futures, Patrick feels quite down about it all and struggles to see the positives in their condition," she writes. Christine goes on to discuss the very first time Paddy felt ready to speak publicly about his children's autism. During a 2018 interview with John Bishop, the TV presenter admitted that he still craves normality in his family dynamic. "The first time my husband talked about their condition publicly was during an interview with fellow comedian John Bishop in 2018, Christine pens in her new book. "He'd never spoken about it so openly before, and that's mainly because he struggles too. But Patrick agreed to do the interview with John, on his In Conversation with show, because he's a close friend of ours and he's met the children." At the time, Top Gear host Paddy confessed that he still finds it quite difficult to come to terms with the fact his 3 children have autism. "It's still very difficult for me to deal with," Paddy said on the show. "Very difficult. I crave normality with my children. Honestly, John, whether you're autistic or not, I'd like to think I'd never be a parent who was putting pressure on my kids to be a bloody brain surgeon or a dentist. It wouldn't matter to me if they worked at Morrison's or what they did, as long as they were happy, because I was happy growing up like that." Christine and Paddy have both always been open about her children's additional needs, and the pair recently revealed that they have never hidden the word autism from their 3 youngsters. "They've never asked about it, they don't feel any different," Christine told Damon Holmes and Ruth Langsford on This Morning recently. "They don't feel any different to anyone else and I don't want them to. I don't want it to be like a big bombshell moment because it shouldn't be." Pre-order Christine McGuinness, A Beautiful Nightmare, RRP £20, out 25th of November, and save £5 with the offer code XA9. Order online at Mirror Books. Follow Mirror Facebook Twitter comment.